Anyway, so do that. No checklist today. I have everything. I have it all. Hey, everything worked. This is somewhat shocking. I say somewhat, but I just am being a little salty towards WS. It's kind of technically my fault, okay? Thing that I've learned. A, I tend to talk a little quieter and more softly in recordings. B, the noise suppression, the automatic noise suppression, which one is it? It is RNN noise suppression one, which I would love a better one, but it cuts me off a lot. The hell did I just... Did I not lock the background? The background is locked. What is that? Why do I have two chats? Oh, because Twitch and... Got you. Okay. Should probably rename that, but it's likely fine for now. Anyway, I don't know what the hell that is. Point stands. Get on. It's a bit annoying because it does cut me off slightly in the recording, which isn't ideal. So I need to remember to turn it off next time because it's a recording. I care less about noise suppression than I do in a live stream, which I can't edit. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll have AI capable of editing in real time, which I don't know if that's a positive, because I can immediately think of a lot of really dangerous uses for that. Like, sure, you think, okay, like for live sports or what is it, esports even, or live streams in general. But then what if political live stream, what if speech given and something is changed which wasn't actually said, but then you don't know because it's live and it gets changed live, and it could be slightly problematic to say the least. I mean, you thought deepfakes were bad before. Wait till AI gets better. Yeah. The things people don't think about. I do. I think about them because I think about a lot of things which may never come to pass, hopefully. But I still think of them. It's great from a creative, like, writing perspective or something. I haven't done anything with it because I should get like a text-to-speech program and use that. Of course, I didn't do that before because I didn't like talking, because my voice, I didn't like how my voice sounded. As I've unwound some habits earned over the years, which were learned things, because hilariously enough, naturally, my voice actually sounds pretty nice when I'm not going out of my way to do things that make it sound more masculine because thinking I have to fit in. Typical trans things. But whatever, figured out eventually, so still some stuff to work out the kinks on, but ow. First of which is not tensing up as much when talking, because look, you're not that terrifying. I'm a little bit anxious because that's just my default state as far as maybe caring slightly too much about what people think, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Point being, hi! Welcome to the stream, which is not late technically per se, because I don't have a schedule. And I swear my brain is literally just occasionally deciding that it's not a good day to stream. It just wasn't yesterday. I didn't really have a ton of energy. Just to like prove that I can decide to not stream on a day I'd usually stream if I want to, with no repercussions. Technically, there's still no repercussions, what there is, depending on how you look at it, because it's an unexpected day. Who knows who will show up? Maybe I just end up playing League. Maybe I end up playing League Classic. I don't know about that as much, because I've been playing it on the PvE just today. I have decided I still hate Master Yi. In fact, I might hate Master Yi more. Ari's a little weird. I'm not super sure on the build. And yeah, I don't know. Everyone who's saying that old League is better than current League, y'all need to just turn down the rose-tinted glasses a little bit, okay? Just a smidge. And realize, A, they're basically completely different games, first off. Alright. The difference in development, the developer's vision, is massive. And the thing they lose track of is that Riot's pretty good at balancing the game and generally keeping things in a state that the player base is happy with, which means that things have shifted over the years. The developers have gotten better, first off. Okay, there's less BS abilities. There was a little bit of a time there recently where they went a bit overboard, okay, trying to make... Well, they ran out of ways to make interesting, unique champions, and so they just gave them abilities that are not quite as bad as a global teleport on a basic ability, but it's still pretty bad. I play Neferi, and I acknowledge that Neferi W is maybe one of the dumbest abilities in the game. Yeah, just, it gives you... First off, you become untargetable. Yeah, it's already strong enough, but on top of that, you then get more dogs, so more damage, and you get AD, you get 20% of your current AD. Yeah, that's, Fairy was the terror in top lane. Still probably is. She hasn't been nerfed from that perspective, so I don't know why more people don't play her top. She's really good at it. She's simultaneously one of the most oppressive stat checkers in the game, on top of being pretty good at outplays. She has a dash, she has her W. Yeah. I do still wish they'd leaned a little more into her healing on the Q. That would have been nice. I think that would be a slightly healthier trade pattern than just, I ignore all of your damage because I dodge it and get a bunch of AD. But, you know. At least I'm not complaining about Locke being broken. Because here's the thing. If you're complaining about Locke being OP, you are self-reporting as bad at the game. If you want to see OP assassin who's just under bullshit, look at Akali. Akali kills you level 1 while having a Dorn's shield, and she does it in like 3 Q auto combos with Ignite. Level 2, she gets her Shroud, which then allows her to do that more and also be untargetable because she becomes invisible. and gets move speed. And then as soon as she has 6, it doesn't matter how far ahead of you are, she can kill you instantly with no counterplay. Literally no counterplay. You have to flash her E, which is just its own 50-50 mind game. Otherwise, you're dead. She is hit E, they die the champion. Locke has to land 3 Qs. And then has to full commit onto you with no way out unless you die. Or with a W. Ideally with Locke, you want to hit them with the Qs, W, E in. Ideally, you'd be close enough to hit them with the first part of the E, and then you could just use the second part to dash out, right? Because you're on the other side of them, you dash through, you do damage, and then you have the move speed of the W. That's the ideal trade. What's harder? Q, W, or Q auto when you get move speed natively, without even Wing on a calling. Or having to land 3 skill shots and then committing your full kit, and then afterwards you're punishable. And in order for them to get it in the first place, they had to overplay their hand and be within your range. They have to walk up almost past the wave in order to actually be punishable with your full combo. But no, what people usually do is they ego. They're like, oh, level 1 character. How hard could it be? Because they get it by 1 Q, and it's like, oh, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. And then they walk up again. Then they get by 3 Qs, can't run because they walked into the lock, get auto-attacked for half of their HP because it procs all 3, which does 40% more damage, and then the lock runs away because they're still slowed. And they're like, he's OP. No, you just disrespected him and did everything that he wanted you to do. That's very different. Okay? Just, that's incredibly different. Ugh. Yeah, that is probably my biggest pet peeve, is people just being stupid. Yeah, it's just people being stupid. Giving up before the game is lost. Losing the game because you feel like you already lost the game, and then your team starts pulling it back so you get harder. Who knows? Who knows? I don't have an explanation for that. But whatever. Video's almost done. I have everything recorded. I keep going back and forth on recording again, and I think it's just best not to, even though I don't. I think I'm a little too worried for no reason over the amount of emotion in it, because it's War Thunder talking about some frustrating parts of War Thunder, right? And things that they could do to improve it. Because I like poking at things. I don't do to be dick, I just like poking at things. Figuring out how they work and whatnot. Also sometimes because it's fun. But you know, not the point. I think it's just about time to accept it. I'm really not, like, don't get me wrong, I have moments where I seem super stoic. Actually, rather emotional, first off. Very empathic as well. Or empathetic. I should look that up at some point, but whatever. Feel things strongly. To the point of feeling things that other people feel by proxy, which is... I mean, it's good from, like, a story reading perspective. It makes them more interactive, I guess. Impactful, but... You know. Maybe we're saying too much about things sometimes. So, that's what it is. So I need to edit that, which should be a pretty simple edit. And I think I will hit more than a video. Like, it won't quite be a month since the last one, and the next one should come out faster now that I sort of have an idea of what to do, but then again, it's also going to be really hot for this next week. So this is either lands on, well, then I get more time to work in the video and it comes out faster, or I don't get to work on it and I don't get to stream. Probably won't stream regardless because it's going to be almost 90 degrees. I still have no AC. I know, this is a running theme. It's going to continue. It will continue. There's nothing for it to not continue. I haven't suddenly come across a bunch of money to add AC to the house. I know, weird how that works. It takes money, and you have to earn the money somehow. It's not exactly arguable whether I have a job at the moment. Kind of, sort of, but I could definitely be doing more to say that it's like full-time job work level. Full-time job level of work. That was a confusing sentence for some reason. But I don't know, try to just get caught up on the whole wanting to. I want to stream games at some point. Also, I have a lot of things I want to do. I want to do 3D. Can't do that yet, obviously. I want to stream games. I don't have many games that want to stream as it is, because I don't really like streaming League and whatnot. I don't think it's objectively bad to do it. It just feels not how I want it to. Part of that's just I tend to get frustrated by frustrating things, and a lot of the games lately have been very frustrating. Which I know, like, I've seen it on other streamers as well. The streamer side of things is, funnily enough, feels like streaming something that frustrates you doesn't seem like something chat would want, depending on the type of streaming you are. I tend to do just chatting, which means A, interactivity with you guys when you are there. So, just rambling to myself at the moment. And B, more rational and, I guess, settled. Inherently, any competitive game is rather emotional in nature. It's just how it is. That's part of what makes them fun. But when you have idiots who are running your game down, or who just are inherently frustrating themselves because they didn't get to be the main character of that game, and so it's over, GG, go next, right? It's like, I tend to play characters, or at least I did. I'm kind of coming away from playing Ari because she's just sort of worthless at the moment. The stats online haven't caught up with it, but she's just sort of worthless at the moment. Part of that is me. I need to change the playstyle I have with her because it has changed. She doesn't really do damage. It's especially obvious coming from League Classic to the modern game. The amount of damage that she does is drastically different. But a lot of her power in the modern League has gone towards the resets on her ult, and the fact that you can build stuff like Malignance and Proto Belt. And she's a lot less forgiving, which is funny because it's kind of like her entire theme. It's historically been a very forgiving character, but now she's in no way, shape, or form a carry. She's just not a carry. If your jungler doesn't play for you, which is technically true of most mid laners, which is also another thing that junglers haven't picked up on, is you need to play with your mid laner. More so now than has been true for the past like 4 or 5 years. You need to play with your mid laner or they're worthless. Like TF, Tilia, sure, they can roam. They have a global ultimate. They can go impact side lanes if they're losing or ahead, whatever, it's easy. But with the speed that waves come in, you can't really roam on mid laners anymore. So if you're not playing a mid laner who innately wins the lane, not neutralizes the lane, but wins the lane, then you don't really do anything. You can't roam. Your jungler probably takes bad invades, and then you can't help them because you haven't been able to get ahead enough, and so you don't have the tools to do anything about it. You have to be incredibly disciplined in terms of what fights you take and don't. Or you need to just full sell mid and just roam everywhere on the map and then flip it. If your team is up to snuff, then you win. If they are not, then you lose. And that is the only impact you have on the game. Because otherwise, you sit there trying to farm, and bot lane gets fed, their bot lane. Or top lane gets fed, their top lane. Or their jungler sitting in your lane getting themselves and their mid laner fed. And then they go and snowball the map off together, right? And there's nothing you can do. You have literally no control over it. Because you're just not playing the right character. Which is why I've really been enjoying Locke. He's A, fun to play. B, he is all about snowballing. Just full sell. Just full send snowballing. He can snowball his lane. He can snowball off of bot lane. He can snowball off of top lane. He can go hunt down their jungler and snowball off that. Doesn't matter. Yes, if he doesn't get to snowball, he is kind of worthless. Man. Because at the end of the day, the only thing threatening about Locke is his damage. If he's behind, it's pennies. If he's ahead, you're dead off of one combo. Depending on how squishy you are. Hey, DCs. Yeah, hi. And that's it. I've also had a lot of luck with Zahen into the right matchups, which is kind of funny, but Zahen's also a rather interesting character in that he's a scaling bruiser. I don't know if that's what they intended for him, but it's what he is. He's a bruiser who scales. The longer you can go... I just noticed that it installed a PvE for Teamfight Tactics, because that's about to become a separate thing. Forgot about that. Not important. So Zahan's been fun. Neferi is still Neferi, which means sometimes you can win games and other times you'll lose games because your team just decides to lose. And there's nothing you can do about it because the one truth of Neferi is if they start grouping together, they have any amount of CC or tankiness, you are worthless. You just literally can't do anything. Because you will die trying to go in. And Neferi only really has value when you can kill 2 squishies every team fight with your ult. That's it. Or more, obviously. But you kill 2 squishies with your ult, and that's it. That's your contribution, full stop. Because you're not really spacing anyone with your Q, especially if they're a bruiser. Or a tank who has CC and HP. It's never gonna happen. So if they have like a Lulu or something, and the Lulu gets ahead, you can't kill the AD carry anymore, and then you can't kill anyone because the jungler's probably a bruiser, the top laner is a bruiser or tank, and who knows what the mid laner is, but it doesn't matter because they're always traveling with one of the other 2 pairs. And so it just, there's nothing you can do. I had a lot of those types of games in Neferi. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. And as much as I'd like to just blind stuff like a Vayne mid, or I've wanted to pick up Kaisa again, AP, I'm not 100% sure if I want to. I like Peyz for the most part. I probably will. I probably just will. I need to go back to playing stuff that I enjoy again, which is... I need a break from Ari. He's like kind of my go-to mid laner, but she's just not in a good state. Yeah, she'll look like she has a good win rate on the stat websites or whatever, but it's purely down to if your teammates are reliable. My teammates are never reliable. There's no 30 rule, right? With 30% guaranteed losses, 30% guaranteed wins, and then the rest fight over. No. No. I have like 48 to 49% guaranteed losses and 2% guaranteed wins. The rest I have to fight my ass off for. If I die once, it's over. Because for whatever reason, Riot keeps putting me in games where I just have to be the carry all the time. Don't know why, but I guess I just don't get to have fun, don't get to make mistakes. Everything has to be super tryhard. Whatever. I can't even say that my account's cursed, because that would mean that my account on the PvE is also cursed, just randomly. Because it's an entirely different account. But same thing. My teammates just are not sane. They are permanently tilted, and they do not care about actually trying to win through the power of teamwork and coordination. No. And I'm not about to IGL them to victory, because that's entirely too much energy. I'm playing the game to have fun, not because I want to babysit children. Okay, that's not it. Not in the slightest. But I am going to give it like 10 more minutes, and then I'm just going to play a league and say screw it, because I don't care. There's effectively no difference in terms of viewership post stream. Yeah, VOD views, I guess, technically. For like the last stream, I only got 8 views for whatever reason. Literally just streaming on a different day and it drops by that much. Oh boy. Not that they're huge viewership anyway, it's like 20. Between 20 to like 50 max. Which is annoying from the content side of things, because it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just not making content that people see besides the streams. And you don't usually, for most people, click on a stream from someone you don't know anything about and then just decide to watch it. Because like, you might click on it because you're bored or whatever, but then if there's nothing immediately interesting happening to keep you there, then you're gonna just leave, which, fair enough. But yeah, it's like the League one, funnily enough. Oh no, that was also just chatting, so yeah. League or no league, doesn't matter. So I might as well entertain myself if the alternative is just talking about random stuff, and I'm not doing dailies, Alto. I don't prescribe to the idea that dailies are the holy grail of entertainment. First off, it's again just not as interesting if you don't know the person, right? If you don't care about them, then you don't care about the things you'd usually care about in a daily, because that's like whatever. Such is life. Now, the question is, do I want to do classic? Or do I want to just rank? The season ends on the 28th. And I do need to do some grinding. I feel like just normal rank would be the best choice. Yeah, I think it's probably best. I'll be right back then. Oh, we're doing that thing today, Mike? What is that? That is up a Gotham style. I don't know why that's stuck in my head suddenly, but hey, here we are. So, my dearest VOD viewers, you are going to be subjected to League of Legends gameplay because I have nothing else to play. It is what it is. For better or for worse. I mean, the alternative is just ending the stream, which I'd prefer not to do. Got to freeze, hold on. Me, not the PC. That's just because I need to open my phone for this. So, you know. That means that I have to close VTube Studio, which, yeah. Yeah. Is what it is. Oh. Classic coming soon, eh? Yep. Ignore that. Didn't accidentally make the VTube Studio window full size, full screen. I didn't do that. It's fine. So I, at the very least, am setting a mentality for today, which is go choose the thumbnail after the fact. I don't think I bother. Just too complicated. Yeah. Also just not sold on how the thumbnail looks if I add the League logo and whatnot. It's not really worth it. No, I need to rework on the have a couple of things I need to do. I need to work on the video, the long form one. I need to workshop some shorts ideas, and I need to finalize the thumbnail for the podcast, which, strictly speaking, isn't a podcast. It is repackaging of the current streams, the talking one specifically. Obviously, I'm not going to put a gameplay one with gameplay in it unless I cut it up and then re-upload it to fit that. Just doesn't make sense. Maybe some pre-recorded stuff as well, if there's anything that ever makes sense for that. But oh, and right, I need to work in the ASMR channel, which I don't know if I'm ADHDing on this or if it is technically a good idea to keep them entirely separate instead of like... Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So the idea was, for the longest time, do like Ione Rosa, which is a play on that. So the whole theme of the conglomerate is stems, flowers, roses, and the rose color language sort of thing. I forget what lavender stands for, but that's Ione. It's lavender. It's up to you how you pronounce it. There's like 50. It's not actually 50, but there's a lot of different potential pronunciations, and I prefer Ione. Even if that's technically not it, I'm going to say it is because I'm the one doing it and using it. So there. Which would also come with a change in look of model, because might as well. The only real hang-up I have on the ASMR side of things, besides the voice not being as consistent as I would prefer, is the what to use for the background. I wasn't sure how to use the model or if I wanted to use the model, period. I've settled on using the model, but I'm not sure on style yet, because obviously there's like roleplay ASMR, which I like the idea of D&D. I'm kind of shy by nature, and so it's not something I'm super comfortable. I didn't even really like make-believe as a kid. Okay, I like things that are real and tangible, and if it was in 3D, I think I would have an easier time of it, but trying to... It just feels not good enough in 2D. Because it's harder to play around with audio, because obviously I'm a 2D model on a screen. I can't like go around the microphone, but if I do work around the microphone and I start doing stuff like that, then I'm still just stuck in the center of the screen. You see? That sort of thing. And then if I go too far, it just disconnects and then, well, awkward. But the new running theme is eventually you just gotta do it. You just, at a certain point, you just got to do it and refine it over time. Because otherwise you never do it, and then you'll never get anywhere. And that is objectively worse. Got him. Got him. Wow, if only I had a group of people to play Clash with. I don't. They stopped playing League. Can't entirely blame them. Okay, like... The game can be very frustrating. Inarguably. But, I still like it. I'm competitive by nature. It is what it is. hello for that. Huh. It actually translates that. I don't think it translated that before. But it puts it as wow wow, so I don't know if that's accurate, but it's doing something with it. AI is trying its hardest. Bless them. They're working on limited capability, technically speaking. So, lacking the whole creativity thing, you know, it's kind of a big deal. Bye. How goes life? Hopefully good. I don't remember if you're still on break. I don't know how that works down there lengthwise. I think we've got like at least another month here. Late August, early September, so sort of thing. We'll see. Well, I guess no, we really won't see, but I'll notice when they start driving by the house again in numbers, so. I'd have to get my sleep schedule to the point where I'm not waking up at 12 o'clock in order to notice, granted, but boy, isn't that annoying. It's like, ooh, I'll have like a period of time where I'm like, yes, I'm actually waking up on time, like 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. But I have to keep changing what song is used for my alarm, otherwise my brain gets used to it and just completely ignores it. And it doesn't help that there's technically, like, you know what? Maybe streaming in the morning would be the best idea, because then I'd have to get up. I'd have a reason to get up, right? Which is kind of the problem at the moment. There's no real reason to get up before then. I don't know if it's a good idea per se, but it is an idea. I was the most beautiful woman. Me and compliments, I swear. But I'm doing decent. Ate food, just good. It's a good start. It's a low bar, but it is a bar. Of course, speaking of bars, I am about to play League, potentially. So, where that bar ends up is, oh boy. Ooh, RNG teammates. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not. I do tend to play somewhat aggressive and maybe some might argue egotistically, and that I very much disrespect my opponent. But I'm generally also just better, so you know, I mean, you know. Well, the problem is I do tend to sometimes get maybe slightly behind. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever, it's fine, I can scale into the game, and then my teammates in, because they're tilted and they look at the map and no one's really winning, and so they just full send into well, anarchy and depression, I guess. And then we lose the game because then I have no one to play with, which is kind of the win con of most mid lane champions, is having someone to play with. Yeah. It's kind of funny because while simultaneously I will ego my opponent because I'm like, I'm better, and I am a lot of the time, so that's fine. But also, I'm totally willing to sell out for the team. Which is not true of everyone who plays this game. But I do, but then they don't always, you know, get that. They just look and say, oh, our mid laner's doing poorly, but it's like, if you think back to the last couple of deaths, either sold out, right, by my team because they just didn't follow up, or what was the other? I had another point. I don't remember what the point is now. Basically, team just stops playing and then there's no way to progress the game. Which is not ideal. More water. Kind of have more water. I have enough to get through one game. The other thing is I need to enforce the whole not falling into the trap of just play game, instantly start again at end of game. I have ADHD and autism. I'm very aware of this. I'm also rather aware of the fact that it can be rather overstimulating to play a game of League of Legends. Generally speaking, the more true to life it is, the better my brain does, because I've played sports like my entire life. It knows how to work around that, and it works best with that. It doesn't do so great in a 2D perspective. Because I don't, like when I play sports, I don't really think about moving or doing things, I just do them. And so then I'm able to think about all the other stuff, keep track of where people are, whether that's teammates, opponents, where the ball or puck is, depending, what plays are available, what things I can do, basically everything else, which doesn't quite translate to League because I'm on a limited screen, which I say limited, it's a 27-inch monitor, so it's not that limited. But then also needing to pay attention to where my character is, I move with the mouse, clicking, and that's not natural to me. I grew up on consoles, so I'm most used to that. Obviously, controller would not be the greatest way to play League of Legends or any MOBA, because there's a lot of back and forth clicking and that doing this, and it just doesn't work with a joystick. But I'm gonna click that button. Should I click the button yet? Maybe, maybe not. I'm clicking the button. Still sad about the Clash thing, but whatever. Alright, so we're back on the part of the cycle where I play the characters that I actually enjoy playing and am good at. Occasionally autism takes over and I find myself playing the technically correct characters to play, and then I wonder why it goes poorly, and it's because I get bored and I'm not having fun. We're looking to avoid that. Just a little bit. I don't know how I feel on Swain. I don't think I should leave Swain in. Oh, look! Small-brained jungler is banning Locke because he's such a terrifying character. No. Literally the only way Locke is strong is if you feed the Locke. I've already ranted about this earlier in the stream. I'm not gonna do it again. At least it wasn't a remake this time. That's also been rather prevalent these days. Good shouts. I won't be doing it because I'm banning Silas, but I'm all for it. Why Silas, you ask? Because Silas is currently like top 3 in at least 3 different roles. He's good in mid, he's good in top, he's good in jungle. He can technically be playing support and probably do solidly there as well. At the end of the day, he is Silas and he does what he wants. I would really, really prefer not to first pick. That would be ideal. Thank you. Okay. So far, so good. And they picked lots. Well, look, I'm not... Just usually when your support first picks Lux, it's not great for you. Because they're usually not great. Like the jungle, but I'm really more into big forests. Forests are thick. Forests, they banned lock. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty chill on forests. The jungling roll and leak, however, is kind of boring because it's mostly PvE, and I play the game for PvP. I like diffing my opponent. Speaking of diffing my opponent, I have to play into a Peyz. My jungler took who my preferred option was. That's not great. I guess we will play a Kali.
Fear the assassin with no master.
Not ideal. But it's fine. It's workable. In the forest in Chile, they are quite relaxing and stimulating. I have not. I don't think. No, I don't think I've seen anything on them. But yeah. Forests are nice. I'm not saying I'm the type of person who'd want to live out in the middle of nowhere in a forest. I would not. I like the amenities like internet and not having to go too far for stuff. Partially an anxiety thing, right? Because I don't want to deal with, oh, you need this thing, and so something went wrong, and it's like an hour and a half to the nearest whatever. But is it client? I think it's the client, right? Yes, it is that. Okay, cool. So I don't love that. But I do like visiting every once in a while, kind of. I kind of like living on the fringes. Much in the same way that I do in conversations, I sort of live on the fringes of the conversation. I don't like being the center of attention, but I like being able to pipe in.
Minions have spawned.
Don't expect amazing things from my Kali, by the way. Won't be. She is the character I started playing the game with and then subsequently stopped playing because it was just too easy. Because Akali is just one of those characters that you can kind of do whatever you want.
I dare you.
And eventually you'll just win. As long as you don't int too hard. And I knew you were gonna do that.
Or kunai. Depends how I'm feeling.
Realistically speaking, Akali should never be winning the early game because she is not great. But he messed up, and so I get to just do whatever I want. Kind of wanted that. Mixed a bag, they're a tourist source, but also a fair amount of wildlife. Keep it in mind. I'm also not used to traveling, but oh, oh, oh.
I love what I do. My enemies won't.
Oh, do I get the cannon? I still get the cannon, you know, I'll take that. How did I mess that up exactly?
You will not stop me.
Whatever. I also need to keep in mind the voice portion of it. What do you mean? No. No. Heck off, fish boy. I will just take this, I guess. Also, Gunblade. Yes, please.
I am my own master.
We'll do that.
Just the way I like it.
Technically inefficient. There could be a fish headed down. He pushed that in way faster than I thought he would. But yeah, I gotta pigeon up my voice to make sure that I'm keeping it. That's part of the reason why I'm doing
I
this.
can do
It's
this
just
all day.
practice. Because I do have a tendency to zone out when doing games and stuff. Because I do it when I play sports too.
The old ways just don't work.
Just how I function and stuff.
Let's end
So, finding a nice balance is the goal. I know what you want to do, fish.
this. How about
I know what
just
you want to do.
end this?
I missed that because I decided to look at the tab menu. Okay, would like him to push forwards. So we're gonna allow that.
Gonna carve
Okay.
your own
Has
path.
been slain. An ally has been slain.
I am 100% egoing here. Well, not egoing. I'm.
It's not about the killing.
It's fake pressure. I have nothing to do to him there. Oh, what the hell? Oh. 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 Okay. Oh.
Okay, this
It's fine. They're all squishy. I can carry. I can. I'm not tilted. I'm not. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have a Darius ADC. I promise you I don't.
stone will be my new mantra.
But if I just... Okay, you got too far.
Let them see me. They can't stop me.
Oh, I did it. I did. It was perfect. You just didn't come down fast enough. But yeah, okay, so I somehow didn't notice. We have a Darius ADC. For those wondering, Darius is why? Why are you whatever? Darius is usually played top lane.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
So into the Morgana, who's really good at into characters who want to just run at her and can only run at her, which is Darius. Pretty bad.
I work alone. It's better for everyone.
I'm gonna just pretend, and then I'm gonna walk away, and I'm just gonna go buy my item because there's currently a king somewhere down here trying to be sneaky weaky. Not leaving though. JK.
Everyone dies. I just speed things up.
He gave me a timing there to cue him. He keeps giving me these timings, and I appreciate it, but it's very dumb. Because it is my only win con.
Problems disappear.
Because I cannot go kill their bot lane. I somehow missed that. Can I please?
Come on, I did it.
Okay, that's huge. I just got Fizzle for free. Just on the damage. I'm gonna let that go.
Magic's fine. Steel's better.
Your jungler here? If he walks up, he just dies. If I were more...
I'm not here to make friends.
less rusty, rather, on Akali. I'm dead. I took a shot further than I needed to. And it... I do have an amp tome for damage. Why are land or NA systems so critical of a single error? Perfections things, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that should be there, yeah. Okay, so see, if I'd waited...
That one was messy.
I would just kill him on the next turn, because I'd have my ult and ignite. Now I don't have my flash, ult, or ignite. And I can still kill him because I'm Akali. But it is now down to him making a mistake.
Not anymore.
But he also has, like, literally nothing. Oh, man. I don't have my flash. I just tried to flash. Lolamau. Is ult up. Whatever. Unlucky. Mostly left when someone gets too angry to someone in teapot. Yeah. Someone's never worth it. Okay, well, you know what? That's pretty good. Honestly, I'm happy with him not having flash.
Forget balance. This is a reckoning.
I would love if my jungler could remember that I exist. Because you'll notice that the difference in that play is their jungler showed up first. And then I got hit by his ult. There's nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. I got literally caught in the minion wave. That didn't die. Okay. But it's whatever. Annoying, but it's whatever.
This won't take long.
Oh, heck off.
Can't stop what's coming.
How is... Okay, so he went over that way and came that way. Whatever. Didn't expect it. Where is that going? Well, I don't get to walk up now. Well, maybe I do.
Let's go.
Play well, probably Briar. I'd say I play Briar best in the jungle. You'd think in the Fury, but no, it's Briar. Fizz, you've got to stop letting me, well, I don't actually, but like, you should stop letting me Q you there.
Playtime's over.
I'm literally ahead and you have 2 kills, but I have more CS.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Who's next?
Yeah, nothing to bail you out here, is that fine? Don't know what that was. It was like, yes, you got the upper hand twice because your jungler showed up. And I killed myself once. That does not equal you being better than me? I can't do anything about it. Okay. Bonk. Herb?
You both die.
I'm so dead. How am I still visible? I didn't even hit him. Oh. Oh god. Oh, please no. Please no. Oh look, it's God. Once he bases, then he's God. Yes, it's Udyr because it's very good and there are only 2 classes that use it. Very good players or novices. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for just like, what do you mean go next? You have an Akali and a Darius. Please, just, you're in a Fury, and you're saying go next because a Jhin is fed. Huh? Okay, I don't know if I want to be part of this. I mean, I have my items, so I kind of do. I'm just gonna go back mid. Peyz has to base. He's walking. Peyz, you do not win. Okay, well. Oh. Okay. I don't get to do anything there, I guess. Yeah, so he got the base. Why was I stunned for so long?
Lesson learned.
I got hit by her Q, his W. What is W and her Q? I feel like that should have gone better.
Restraint's not clearly my thing.
Thou must suffer.
Fine. Fine. We're just not gonna, we're gonna do our camps instead of try and actually get the kill on the people who are being over-aggressive in our side of the jungle. That's fine. That, yeah, no, at that point, do FF, because you're just giving up.
I love what I do.
If I take that, I
My
die.
enemies won't.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh. So like I said, if I took that, I just died. Thankfully, I did not take them. I don't think I care about what's going on over there. Udyr's is too versatile.
Wars are messy. My kills are
I'd say that it usually comes off as like more... I'm in physical pain. I don't want to fight this. Yeah, so this is the point where it becomes GG because my team didn't play like it wasn't, and now there is nothing to do. I can never ult the Jhin or walk at the Jhin because he is permanently attached to his Morgana. And her ult means that I instantly die. Oh, come on, the Q is up? What do you mean, dog? What am I supposed to do? She's not in ult range. I'm not flashing to the Morgana. I was 0.1 second away from being able to hit my ult again and kill him. I could have just ignited. Holy.
Enemy killing spree.
These people are what's wrong with the game. I'm also just gonna mute them because they're literally worthless. Every time this tutorial is like, they can kind of play mechanically, but they just do not have a brain. They can't just be quiet and win the game. I don't have ult. I can't do anything there. Also, they literally never came mid and did anything. And so now the Peyz is 5-1. This is gonna die. This is unfortunately how most of my games go. Just team diff. Mentally, not even like gameplay wise. Just team diff mentally. We have an off-meta ADC, which isn't ideal, because it's the Darius, and they were behind really, really far. The Jhin got really ahead. And then I can't play the game.
Stop me.
And then the Peyz gets to literally run around the map without basing, without fear, because my team has literally no threat, and I didn't have ult yet. Oh, it is literally every game. And also, I can never in a million years do anything to the set because it's a set. Like, there's legitimately nothing that I can do to him. I can't burst him. He will just run me down. So the running theme in my games continue. The one person they needed to not get fed is fed. I can't punish the most fed person on their team because they can just turtle. Basically, yeah. It's just the assassin life. Relaxing too much.
I work alone.
I got that stuck
It's better for everyone.
And I don't have TP, so I can't be here in this, even though this is like my timing to kill them. I just can't. I don't think roaming down to this is the bad play though. I think it's what I need to do. It's just gonna take— oh god.
Everyone dies. I just speed things up.
Okay.
You're dead, I'm alive.
I got to play the game. Nice. And that is a collie. Ooh, I want this. Oh, I'll take a Shadow Flame. I'll take an entire Shadow Flame. That's pretty slick. Do I want Zanios? I think yes. I also don't want to be bot side, but unfortunately,
You're done.
that's just kind of what I got stuck with, because that's where the wave is. Yep, that's what it's a— my Lux is bot side for what reason? Why is my Lux bot side? There's legitimately no reason for you to be bot Lux. Now they get Baron for free. Oh. Please. Ow. Well, that's GG. Unless GP can hold it. He can't. And then he ran the wrong way. This Peyz gets to win the game. This Peyz gets to win the game. Literally for the reason that I mentioned prior to playing the game. My jungler never comes mid, and my teammates do not have mental. Doesn't matter. They can't kill him. Whatever. Honestly, I'm not on Meanderings. I don't know who you are. Y'all, that's my average team in League of Legends. Bro. Nope, I said I was taking a break in between. I'm sticking to that. Multiple reasons. I'm one with the force is with me. I'm one with the force is with me. I'm one with the force is with me. Alright. So, is there anything I could have done differently? Not really. The only thing that comes to mind is the first death to Peyz, which was only because I miscalculated my damage. And I guess the other death to Peyz where I miscalculated my damage. Because if I ignite him, he dies. But other than that, not really. I ran down the team fight when I should, got a double kill. There was this okay, maybe the second death to Peyz where I didn't calculate the timer on his ult being up. So I wasn't worried about the cane showing up because I could just run away. But his ult slowed me and then knocked me up, so then I could not even in the fun way. Just hurt. I don't know. Not counting the one to the Jhin Morgana, because that's literally just, oh, sorry, I got hit by one CC ability, I instantly died. And also, I was rooted for long enough by Morgana's Q that Jhin got off his entire ultimate. I never had a chance to move. Even if I had flash, I wouldn't have survived that. So... not a lot to do there. And I still had a positive KDA. Not surprising on the runes side of things. Did second most damage on my team. And that's with a Darius, Lux, and a Fury being below me. And a Gangplank doing more. A Gangplank who I got to hit into a set. So I'm pretty okay with that. I don't think there's anything I can do better there. Just unlucky. And it's not worth complaining about teammates after the fact. Arguably during, but like, you gotta vent at some point. Because I can't change them and what they do, only what I do. Which is frustrating, because if I played on a team with 4 other me's, peak. Actual peak. The synergy, first of all, would be immaculate. Second, yeah, there may be a slight problem with like egoing our opponents lately sometimes, and like basically D1. It's not ego saying that, I'm just saying play style, not that be as good. Okay, relax. I'm not that egotistical, alright? But that sort of style where you know you're better than your opponent in micro and you know the macro, and you just sometimes maybe ignore the voice in the back of your head that says, this is a bad idea, we should probably not do that. Side note, T1, please stop ending Peyz. He's doing God's work. Okay, I'm not even religious. He's doing God's work. Just let him cook, please. Let him do his thing. All right, that'd be appreciated, because I think he's starting to get frustrated, and I'd prefer if he wants to stay on the team next year, because he's really, really, really good. You hadn't noticed. Peyz is really, 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 really good at the game. He just hasn't gotten to play really at all, because either his top laner's Inting, his jungler's Inting. Looking at you in game 2 today, owner, you didn't need to flip the game over Raptors, but you did, and you salvaged the X mental for him, and so lost that game and the next game. It's not usually Carrio's fault. He does sometimes in a bit, but it's Carrio. You forgive him. I can't wait for my teammates to ban Locke, thereby taking the character I would likely play if it is a good angle for him, and just instant win the game for my team because, yep, there it is. Oh wow, that's Ahri, Locke, and Neferi gone. Hopefully I can play Briar, I guess. Because I don't know what the hell else I have in my champion pool. I guess Vayne. Sure, I could just blind Vayne, but I'm taking the Crocodile out. I tire of his shenanigans, and my top laner's playing Yone. Okay, this shows. Okay. It was actually just a nightmare. That wasn't real. That was... You imagined that. I didn't have most of my champion pool banned, and then also have another part of it sniped from the backup pool. So that's... It's fine. And if you're wondering why Callista's there, don't worry about it. That's just there because they're updating her VFX in the next patch, I believe. And then I will contemplate playing her. Because my biggest gripe on Callista, even though you can play her mid and top technically, is she's just very clunky feeling and it messes with my head. So good news so far. Locke isn't banned. Which naturally means he's gonna get picked, because they banned Katarina. He's definitely getting picked. But I have a champion into Locke. I have 2 champions into Locke, technically. I have Zehen, I have Akali. Zehen and Akali, great into Locke. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe it's Ashmid for a single heartbeat. If it is, I will gladly pick Locke and utterly demolish her. Or Briar, for that matter. But until that time comes, I would prefer to not assume that they're just straight ending. Okay, now I swap with my support. Cool. Everything is going better than planned, actually, because I had planned to have to... blind character, and I now have a Mel support and a Jax jungle. I don't know what I did to Riot, but I feel like it's slightly unwarranted. What's better here? Bone plating or second wind? I think bone plating. I think it's just bone plating. Well, I'm not saying it's cooked. I am saying that it is potentially cooked if my team decides to just shut down mentally in the first death that they're inevitably. Who the hell is starting Dark Seal on lock? Relax. Relax. You still benefit from the HP. Okay, I know that every locked build that goes an HP item is kind of bad, except for Leandri's, weirdly enough. Which I haven't found an angle for, nor do I know. Maybe this is a Leandri's game, actually, unironically, now that I bring it up. Which is kind of how my life goes. Oh, that is so disrespectful. My Yone is, however, quite bad. He is a longsword and a pot. If you lose to that, just hang up. Just hang it up, Yone. Just hang it up. Just hang it up. I think they're being slightly facetious. Okay, well, that's not quite. The minion died. So that's awkward. I don't get to walk up now though, which is fine because I got a good trade. I missed that even if I Q. I would have had it. W me, do it.
Sure, the truth hurts, but it hurts less than a nail through the head.
No, you don't want to walk up. You don't want to walk up. I'll take that. That's a solid trade. You took exhaust? That's a choice. So the thing is, if she ever leaves her turret, which I'm going to make her do because, you know. Yeah, obviously. In fact, I'm gonna try and... Haha. What now? Your jungler is bot. Oh, if those all hit, I was going for it. I didn't actually mean to hit W, I thought about it. I was like planning to hit W. My brain jumped to the gun, unfortunately. It's fine. If she walks up for this minion, she dies. Haha. In case you're wondering, I went for that because I saw the Skarner there. There was literally no way that I get out of that, so... Is what it is.
Stands a cost I'm willing to pay.
Theo's situation's a little rough, but that's fine. Wave's pushing towards me. Everything is chill. All I need to do is use my bone plating here efficiently. And use this to run out. No, keep chasing me. Keep chasing me. Go ahead. Nothing bad will happen to you. Hold that there. Alright, Ash. What now? Okay, I'm just pissed off because I missed my cannon. I missed 2 minions for them. That's fine. Put that there.
There are no secrets.
Meander around. Ash, you went Boots of Lucidity? You... Ash. Ash, you're into an assassin who gets move speed and slows you down. What do Boots of Lucidity do for you? slightly speed up your W? Oh my god, I just got
Very high.
completely cooked on that minion.
Killing spree.
Okay, well this is not ideal. Of course! And I will never see my jungler because my jungler is a Jax. Why is Garner even there in that
Loves to
timing?
hide behind good intentions.
Am I wrong in thinking that he shouldn't be there then? Because I feel like he shouldn't be there then.
An ally has been slain.
It's good. Alright, whatever. Now I have to play like Skarner is permanently there, and I will just kill the Ashe on level 6 with my Ignite.
Dear old mom. Ritual be
That happened faster than I thought it would. How the hell do I get aggro on that? What?
Enemy killing spree.
No, I think I just have to let her from this one. I'll just grab that.
salt, sigils, nails, lack of faith in humanity.
You're gonna make me try hard this too. Fine. Fine!
Has been slain.
Not many souls worth saving.
Have I mentioned that I hate Jack's jungle for the specific reason that all they ever do— it's like a worse Graves. Jack's jungle is a worse Graves jungle. I have to play super respectful of an Ashe mid because I literally do not have a jungler who will ever show up on any timing that matters ever. And she just roamed top. And didn't get a kill. Alright. Saved.
Demons get a bad
Saved.
real
Okay. You know what?
reap what you sow.
I'm okay with this. I would have— I'm not sure. I think my Jax kept hitting the dragon. Otherwise, I don't know how the hell Skarner did enough damage to the dragon to smite it with a 600 smite. Not even 650, 600.
It's me, the consequence of your actions.
Enemy has been
In case you're wondering, that is my trade pattern for the game. Please do not. Okay, cool. Because, yeah.
It's the
That's just my
righteous
trade
ones
pattern.
you gotta keep an eye on.
Because I can't jump on her. Get at least one. No? Fine.
rampage.
Let's use this again, because why not? 15 seconds until she dies. Oh wow, look at that! Imagine that, he's just hovering mid again. Crazy.
Cleanse the
Who could have seen
soul,
that coming? Yeah, you're
starve the
still there, nerd. Don't worry. I know. You're still there! Do your camp! My god, get a
I
life.
love disappointing my mother.
Actually get a life. You are wasting so much time, Skarner. You are unironically screwing your entire game. Holy. Like, once is fine.
Unstoppable.
Twice is like, 3 times is you got literally nothing out of that, wasted 20 seconds, and now your top laner is dead because my jungler has free reign to do whatever. The power of vision compels you. I don't know. Oh, these are the people that I end up losing to. Because I make like one mistake.
The truth scare ya?
Hi there.
Dominating.
Whatever, time to go on a walkie. Do it, W me. See if I care. Oh, well that's brief. Oh wait, sorry, your jungler's there, so... I can't run after you, because he's topside. I missed. He gets far enough there that I really can't... If I flash sooner... If I flash sooner... Yes, but after the ult ran off, I needed to just back off.
Executed.
Because I did not have... Yeah, I've almost got boots. I did not have the move speed to keep up with her because she has tier 2 boots, and I needed 2 more auto attacks or to land all 3 cubes. It was also just barely not a kill angle. Unlucky.
Got a nail for you.
As soon as I get item though, there's literally nothing she can do because she'll never have enough HP to survive my combo. Assuming I don't fall really far behind. Bro, you were... Okay, did you learn your lesson?
Double kill.
Now it's my favorite toy.
You're joking. That's a kill angle, I guess. Damn, imagine having a jungler. I suppose. I don't know. There's not a single character in the game that I survived that on, by the way. Oh, if he held his E. If he held the E, he kills both. Thankfully, this Ashe is actually just the most brain-damaged individual on the planet. Stop hitting my wave. You don't get to literally not show up in my lane until I am dead every single time, and then take my wave as well. My god. And then int bot. Oh. Sorry, I thought I had a bot lane like somewhere like around right here playing literally Jinx Mel who would do anything. Apparently not. This is why the one truth to solo queue is you cannot play for your teammates. You cannot. You need to pretend you're playing with four bots who don't care about you and who play the game horribly because that dies. I feel... Oh, okay. And now their support's... God. The only reason this game is not cooked is because I'm playing Locke and they're all squishy-ish. Squishy. And I can kill him because he's going 80 Scion, which means he's not unkillable immediately, he's just killable later. The downside is that
I was raised.
got hit by that. That's so unlucky. Are you kidding? Alright. The downside is I can't just do whatever I want to this Ashe because she is literally being sat on by the Skarner. Or they're under the desk, I don't know, like one of the two. I'm not gonna judge. You enjoy what you enjoy. It's just very annoying for me because my Jax will literally never be mid lane. Wow, if only I had vision on where the Skarner was more often, I could.
See right.
No clue where the Ashe is. Okay, well at least he ganked a bot lane. That doesn't help me. But it does make the teams... Oh god. Do not die to the Ezreal. Do not die to the Leona. Oh my god, you are joking. Okay, Jinx got the kills. It's good. We're back in business. We're back in business.
Sure, the truth hurts, but it hurts less than a nail through the head.
I can't even go on this path. Which is incredibly frustrating. Whatever. I get to do stuff later in this game. Lol. And now I get to maybe punish this Ashe here? Oh, hi, Ezreal. Sure, that... Uh-huh, okay.
Your team has
That is a 2-item Ezreal. Oh my god. Please. Can I just get a normal lane? I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. Thank you. I'll allow it because I got the kill. Go figure. You. What is the point of that, Skarner? Good job. You hit Shelly with your Q. She has almost 2k HP. I think I need to take this wave, otherwise they get my turret. Which is a shame, because I really want to just base. My god, fine. You... I hate my team. Never should have listened. I just wanted to back. I just wanted to back. That's all I wanted to do. Is go get my item. Could have just said no to Yone. Always say no to Yone. Alright. Basically drugs. And now our entire team is just inted.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And they get dragon. Yeah, that dragon is gone. Because my Yone wanted to I can't even walk up here, I'll just get everything sent on me. Because they have permanent Ashe ultimate. Which, anytime I want to play Ashe or Caitlyn mid, who's their jungler? Probably Nocturne. Something along those lines. Something which means I literally don't get to play the game. They play Ashe mid. Who's my jungler? A Jax. Which, you know, if you reach late game, it's a Jax, so like... But unfortunately, we're not reaching late game, are we? We are literally not reaching late game. We will never reach late game because they are deathballing, and they have 2 Giga tanks. I'm an assassin who never got to play the game, and they have a Leona as well. Yeah, it's GG. Azrael is super fed, so he does infinite damage. They can literally play like we do not matter, because we don't. And there's nothing to do to stop them. Our Jinx is really behind. It's like literally the only time where having Ashe mid is like enough, because they have 2 tanks, Ashe just sends arrows, the Ezreal super fed and kills, they can keep anyone locked down for long enough. And that's that. Now, how do we win this, you ask? My Jax needs to remember mid lane freaking exists.
Evil loves to hide behind good intentions.
He never came mid, except for when I was dead, and I died 2 or 3 times to Skarner. So, once again, jungler doesn't come mid. Their jungler remembers mid exists. I don't get to play the game, even though it'd be really cool if as an AP assassin, I got to, I don't know, get some pressure mid and then roam bot and make their lives hell, which we have a Jinx melt. I feel like we're guaranteed to kill. But unfortunately, I got not only jungler not coming mid, but my jungler's a Jax, which means it's not the easiest to come mid. So even if he did come mid, like, I don't know. It's an Ashe though. So like, I don't know. Leona has Merc threats. I am the only one considered, well, me and Miller are the only ones considered a threat on Merc, I guess. Because I don't know what CC she's dodging. That's cool. I don't care. I will continue to push. Okay. Happy for you, Scion. Wow. Nice teleport. I get it's on a lower cooldown because of your quest, which is a thing. Nice, I need to go. This is the state of the game. I need to go Shadow Flame into Leandre's.
Not many souls worth
Unlock.
saving. Trust me.
Which is not great. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. I can kill you, idiot. It'll take a bit, but I can kill you. Oh, or I'm instantly killed. Well, that's unfortunate, because I just need 3 more Qs and he dies there. But I...
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ah. Yes, I didn't calculate the 800 damage of auto attack between, I think, 2 and...
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, instant
Your
Q.
turret has been destroyed.
Okay, cool.
Death is
And the
awesome.
execute from...
If you know the right spells.
What's it called? You are joking.
In your next life.
Bye! So cocky. Why can you stop taking my farm? You have done literally nothing for me this entire game, Jax. At least let me have this. Also, hello, yeah. Fine, it's fine. What is this?
Your
Charles?
inhibitor has respawned.
Charlie sounds better then. I don't
Demons
know.
get a bad rap.
Any preference? You're still just an Ash. Walk up to me. Yeah, you're intelligent. You're really intelligent. Truly.
It's the righteous ones.
Super intelligent. Very smart. Your entire team. I think that just missed. I don't think you had to, I don't think you had to flash that, but alright. Lol. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. If all 3 hit, I was totally in. I was totally down. That hits me. Alright, fine. Yeah, see, I don't have to is the thing, and I'm choosing not to. I'm opting to not do so. I'd say sorry, but I'm not. You know, actually, it might have been worth flashing for her. It might have actually been worth. Because she's worth a 200 gold bounty. Cyan just ulted for the wave. Figures. Oh yeah, that's a Jax build. That is indeed a Jax build. See you, nerds. I don't know. Why not sucking? You are the most cocky, flashless Ashe I've ever seen in my life. You are just the most brain-damaged individual. I think I just killed the Ashe, honestly.
Enemy double kill.
I have to walk over to... Oh, okay, no, we just lose the game. Alright, cool.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, I wonder who the problem children were this game. It's really difficult to say. I sent my message.
Don't die.
Yep. You know, not everyone can consistently find as bad teammates as I do. But I do manage. You gotta give me that much. I managed to find the dregs of League solo queue ranked. Just average Yone Ultimate, really. Just average Yone Ultimate. Nothing special there. It's just average. It was not GG. There was nothing GG about that game. I could rant about that game for probably at least, I was gonna say an hour, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes. No one on my team is getting an honor. At least my LP gains aren't trash anymore. I am earning more than I lose by a small margin, but it's a small margin. Oy vey. Like, occasionally I'll get a good team. Occasionally, usually not, though. Never when I play Ari for whatever reason. But that might partially be drama, because there's a lot of Ari games I'll play well and lose. Can't see them, but like this is a nice example. I'm all for off meta. Alright, I play a lot of off meta. I don't know. I gapped the Oriana. But, yeah. I don't have to think League hates me. I know League hates me. Someone at Riot played against me like 2.5 years ago, and my account has been cursed since. So, kudos. Really not even a joke. Just my games are always interesting. Chinese proverb. Asterisk. Chinese proverb interesting. Still managed to make progress, so, you know. I just choose to believe that it's, you know, Riot gives their hardest battles to their strongest soldiers, and I'm just good. I'm just good. I'm cursed by being good. It's always been true. Do I wish that they would just give me, like, at least mildly competent teammates? Yes, that would be nice. Like, if my teammates could just go even. If they could just go even instead of chain in and stop playing the game, I could win so many more games. But I'm not exactly challenger level. I don't have that going for me. And I'm a little too altruistic. Truly, the best way to play League of Legends solo queue is to not care about your team at all and just play for yourself. If you do that, you will win a lot. Unfortunately, I care about other people, so I'm just handicapped, I guess. Gotta become the one true League player? Like, Messi or Sauron? Because that's, I'm more okay with one of those than the other. And I think one of those includes less slurs, which is good for my future career path. Also just better for me as a person, but I think I get some clarification first. Giving an answer. Nah, why not? Those less slurs. I don't think Messi's known for slurs, but I imagine that if Sauron... Like, I mean, he doesn't have the highest of views of elves, or humans, or even orcs, or even really anybody, to be perfectly clear. So, Messi would be less slurs. Yeah, Messi would be less slurs. Our short, wholesome king. Our goat, I guess. I don't even know who's playing in the World Finals. I know it's Argentina and someone else, but I don't know who the someone else is. Yes. Yes, he is. Soccer goat. There have been a lot of really good players in soccer. I'm curious who's like the next Messi Ronaldo level player is, though. That's gonna be interesting to see. Not that I keep super close track of it, but still be interesting. Should become Messi. Well, I'm not currently looking for Argentinian citizenship, so that's gonna be a little difficult. Technically, well, no, younger than him currently, but not like young prospect levels young by any means, not even close. So that might be a little difficult. A bit behind the curve in soccer. League. There's a slight problem of becoming bored and being cursed with showmaker levels of teammates, but $100 could be prefer in Argentina. Yeah, there's the little asterisks of not knowing the language. I feel like that's kind of important. Just slightly. Communication and all that, I know. So I don't know for Rich. I feel like Rich is maybe slightly overselling it. You wouldn't be poor by any means, but Rich? Maybe I just have high standards of Rich. I don't know. It gets funnier every time I lose a game on Lock when people instantly ban Lock. Because the thing they don't get is that he's only super broken in high elo where they actually play the game well. And even then, as people learn how to play against him, he gets worse because he has a really, really, really obvious trade pattern where as long as he can't just triple Q you and then dive on top of you, he can't do anything. He does no damage. He's zero threat. Stop taking my champion pool. Oh, Yongler. Oh, Yongler. Pretty please? Good. But if you had 100k, 100k would get you pretty far in Argentina. Not gonna lie. Unless you ran afoul of corrupt government officials and got screwed over, and then it wouldn't get you very far. So we have options. I can either play Vayne mid, or I can play Briar mid. I think I prefer Briar. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm hungry. I mean, Brian.
Where's my... Okay, there it is. I could just use that one. That's cool. Brings back memories. And I have a jungler who should theoretically gank. Because they literally have an ultimate that lets them do it from across the map. So you'd think, at least once, stereotypically, it should happen. Okay, at least once. It's not a guarantee. Okay, there it is. But At least once should happen.
Okay, so I can go that way, that way, or
Cricket is going to add Misfortune back into the rotation, because Misfortune Mid, if you didn't know, actually works pretty well. But, League is an interesting game, but all my friends told me to never get into it. I can see why. League is best played with people who you know. Because it can be very, very, very frustrating, and people can be toxic. And if you are the type to get addicted to things, you can get addicted to stuff like so if you... Was that worth it? Was it worth it? Was it worth it to Kimi, Kassadin? Was it? I don't think it was. Nice first strike proc, though. Yeah. Nice job. 12 gold. Huge. Stonks. Okay. I don't care. The wave's pushing towards me. Yeah, what now, Kassadin? What is the game plan now, buddy? You're gonna base and then come back into a level 3 Briar when you're a level 2 Kassadin and die? That's a really weird game plan, but I'm down for it. Walk up here. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Have fun playing the game. You have no TP. No way to do anything. 3 seconds till you die. I literally warned you. I could not play that any more fairly. I literally couldn't. Try me, dog. Try me. Really? Really? I could. It'd be really easy. But I want a base. So we're just gonna do this. Love getting addicted to things. The League is great! Except for the part where you get addicted. I don't care, Kassadin. You're letting me base. This is the worst thing you could possibly do. Oh shoot, what was the build? Can I get this? No? Okay, so we'll go for this.
Now that I think about it, fighters are honest, but it's the liars who
Ally has been slain.
I do wonder how that happened, but I'm not super sure. Do I want this? I might finish it, I might not. Oh no, I forgot what the build is. I agree. Hey, buddy. Oh look, the wave's pushed in.
not choosing a choice.
Ah, sure. Why the hell not?
Yes. Yes.
I'll show up. Corky? Corky? Corky, flash over the wall, Corky. Hey, buddy! You didn't flash, but I'll take it. It's close enough. Look at Kassadin with a slow pushing wave. Oh, he's so cute. He's trying his best, bless him. Bless his heart. Guess what? Now I can freeze the wave.
If I can taste through my nose.
If I got that on me, die to the blade. Pro gamer. I have a lot of practice in Brian. Okay, should I? No, I think I'm committed. Although I do want boots. Boots and CDR sounds fantastic. Oh my. War crimes incoming. Elixir of Force, 25 adaptive force. Ignite. And the world's saddest Cassidon. Sorry, but I have to go. Oh, you don't even have. Oh no, Cassidon, please walk up. Please walk up. Hi.
Killing's different now. Like food I can't swallow.
Okay. Well, I don't know what that was about. The Neferi literally killed herself. I got cannon? What do you mean I got cannon? I never get cannon. Lol. By all means. No, please. Come over the wall. Do it, coward. Do it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I didn't account for their entire bot lane coming mid. He almost died. I feel pretty vindicated. Okay. Do I just do a quick second? I don't think so. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of ways out as Briar. So, when I jump on the Cassidon, and their entire bot lane is there, and their bot lane consists of a Senna and Corki, who do a lot of damage. You know. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't get. Fine, I won't go kill the bot lane because they're A, under turret, and B, you want grubs. I'll be a team player, Nocturne. I get it. I'm like all of our map presence. I'm all of our map presence. Oh. Oh, Nefarious bot though, so like whatever. Yeah, I can't stop myself, so. That's all you get, because I refuse to give this Cassidon a free in back into the game. Can we stop speaking in Korean, please? I don't understand Korean. It's not very team friendly. I can't help if you just talk in Korean. And I'd very much like to be able to take part. On account of the whole team play thing, you know? Like, if you're making a plan, I can't help if I don't know what the plan is. Okay, where's Urgon? Okay. Well. Hey, so there's a ward right there, by the way. You're... Okay, you're lucky the Urgot went back to lane. I don't like that I'm having to cover so much for my jungler, and I think I should kind of just ignore them, because they're starting to get the Cassidon back in the game, which is not great. Oh. Hey! Oh Oh no. I had the thought to flash and then eat him into the wall, but I was on 0 HP. And I didn't see that. Oh well, unlucky. What am I taking? Do I just finish tabbies? I feel like that's not worth. I feel like I'm much better off finishing my item. Don't get me wrong, boots are important to Briar, but on the same note, I do more damage, and I am not playing. Well, I'm playing a rather squishy Briar. So, you know, oh hey. I would love if my bot lane could just play safe.
Have to be blood? Huh.
Okay. I cannot unfortunately jump on him from 7 seconds, but he doesn't know that apparently. So... I'll just keep doing that, I guess.
Very chewy.
Oh boy! Look, here comes their jungler again. Tee-hee. What a surprise. I'm shocked, truly. Okay, that was...
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, Porky!
I'm nippy when I'm hungry.
Kassadin is in base. You are safe. I also get to hit the... Curse you. Curse you, Manimuri.
This makes us friends.
I just wanted a single plate. That's all I wanted. Just the one. Yeah? Good first strike prompt. Happy for you. Don't care. Jump on me. Oh wow, look at that. You're almost dead again. Too bad your jungler's here. If I were feeling cocky, I could just go in. But I don't see the reason to throw the game over being cocky and knowing that he is garbage. So... Damn, he's a furd. He is very a furd. Good pings, good pings. Glad that their support is there with their jungler. Okay. 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 No, it's fine. It's fine. They deserve to get first turret in mid lane. Because no one on my team knows how to move out of their lanes. I guess. Whatever, dude. And now Kassadin just gets the skill.
Everyone's got a pillory of their own.
The one rule of Kassadin is you do not let him scale for free. You force him to take part in everything or miss out on multiple fights. And just get everyone ahead so that you hopefully are ahead of him before he scales into oblivion and you can't do anything because he's jumping around at like Mach 50. Oh, that's embarrassing. That was a good life choice. Actual skill issue. That's the dog? Alright, cool.
An enemy has been slain.
Urgot's dead, they're dead. I can keep pushing.
Shut down.
Aw, my hair's falling already.
An enemy has been slain.
Valid. Misfortune / ult. That's valid. I respect it. Try it. No? Okay, fine. CC or the fact that I'm gonna go CC. I'm just gonna go Death Dance next.
Now that I think about it,
Should I go Death Dance now?
but it's the liars who start.
No, I think I need... Is it worth it to ult the Urgot? Probably not. He's basically God. He already has an item. I'm gonna see if Corky walks out.
What were the principles of
Okay, he's not walking out.
look the enemy in the eyes?
I'm just gonna head
before they
bot.
hit you, and be the last one.
To deal with the Cassidian. Hey buddy, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Cass? You in here? No?
Nature's more out of control than I am.
It's like I don't have to push this. Oh my... Please don't abandon me, team. Please don't abandon me. Oh. And you maybe die? No. You ran. Okay, my team went the other direction. I don't know how the Neferi is getting out, but she's certainly trying. Anyway. Yes, Corky. Yes, Corky. Yes, Corky. Try me, Corky. No? Fine.
Forgot to ask if I could have their blood.
What was the thought process there, exactly? Oh wow, hey, there's the super fed Briar. I'm gonna just not respect her. Gee, I wonder what'll happen to me, the squishy Senna support with static chip. Oh boy. If I didn't just see a Cassidon walking right there, I would 100% go for this.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not really afraid of the Urgot anymore. Gotcha. We'll keep chasing you to the ends of the little earth, buddy. You ate the ultimate. You die. Or I die. One of the two will occur. My poor ADC. My poor ADC. If you only had stopped running away from me. Okay, well. Alright. I don't think you understand that I'm gonna keep chasing you. Dying tired, buddy. Your choice, but you're dying tired. My minion. I played?
Team has destroyed.
Hey, yeah, I got a lot of those lately. I get 2. And a Senna.
Yes,
I get 2 and a Senna. Unless... Okay, never mind. Sorry, Briar, hyper-focused on the raptor. It's my bad. Oops. Enemy seems to run from me around. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I can't imagine why. I feel like it's not very sporting, but like, I don't want to go bot. I want my Gwen to go bot, but she won't do it. Hopefully they won't just do Baron and live in perpetual fear of me randomly showing up on the map. That's the ideal circumstance. Unideal is that there's a Senna, Corki, and Neferi down here. I'm down for it just being Neferi though. Like, if it's just Neferi, I'm like totally okay with it. Okay. We take those. Also, yes, I do think the enemy is much worse, but that's usually the voices. The voice. Do it. Do it. Do it, coward. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Anyway, Dragon's next. I do just have a tendency to play champions that I probably shouldn't sometimes because I get bored.
When I cut loose, I feel, hear, and see everything. I can just be.
That is a me problem. The problem is that I get bored. I'm playing a champion I'm not like 100% like super proficient on because I don't play them all the time. And then I get teammates that aren't playing well and just give up. And then I can't carry them. In this case, I totally can carry them. Oh. Nope. Well, that's not ideal. Ball. Who they need? It's just a Corki. I'm gonna come kill him. Oh wow, look, I'm Briar at that stance. Lol. Yeah, lol. Oh boy. Oh no. We get Cloud Soul. Enemy has a really bad skill issue. My team does too. Yeah. I don't actually remember my Nocturne dying that many times, but okay.
I once heard someone say they're having friends for dinner.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna take the wave from your 18-3 Briar, I can't help you at that point. You just want to lose. My lethality building Nocturne instead of building Hexplate this game, where you're definitively not the carry. Hello! Oh. Well, that's annoying. Okay.
Killing's different now.
Hey!
Do what I can't.
Can I get the turret? Can I get the turret? Unlucky. Honestly, I'll give an honor for not mentally imploding because you weren't the goat of the game. Like that's I don't know if it should be commendable in League of Legends, but it is commendable. Very funny, this cat over they see you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, prior mid. So fun. There's very few things that counter, like hard counter prior mid. Technically, everything sort of beats you as long as they keep in mind that you, I don't know, can't run away unless you take a lot of their HP and they don't feel safe walking up. Because they either walk all the way up to your turret, you don't have to use your E, so you have that. Or you have your E, and they stand in front of you in the circle, or the zone, and can't walk up then because they'll just get blasted back even further away. If you're good, it's really playable. But, yeah. Is there no SMM in the game? What does that stand for? SMM. Something matchmaking is my guess, but... Okay, skill-based matchmaking. No, see, that's the thing. There is. You can see. I am stuck in the depths of gold, but hold on. I can show this in a better way. I can use Operagy Hacks, who I'm not sponsored by, but it's just better, because I can turn off ads. I think I can use the VPN with this. Although if the ads are off, then I don't really care. Yeah, just block ads and trackers. Cool, we're good. Deep lol. Something. I don't remember. Is it GG? It is .gg. Okay. So. Which one is this? I guess this one. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so. As you can see, that went quite well. W. I like this site because it's not perfect. It gives a slight idea. I'm currently gold 2, and the lowest that it estimates I should be based off of all of the stats they have to work with, which we can't even see all of, should be in Plat 4, which is it's gold 2, then gold 1, then Plat 4. At the bottom of the skill ladder, it is very compacted, so that's a huge difference in terms of like the people you play against regularly. Most of the people don't have good macro, they know how to play their one champion, and they only know how to play when they're ahead. Which is why stuff like this happens. Because they are gold 2, gold 3, gold 2, gold 2, and gold 2. So theoretically, they're all as skilled as I am. Except playing a ton of different champions when I get bored. Ari being objectively horrible this season, at least in this elo, because no one will play around you. Yeah, but that's also partially jungle. When I can play characters that let me just stat check them, not even stat check them, just skill check and knowledge check and also just diff them, and then I tend to win. Funnily enough, I win a lot of Akali games too, even though I don't have a great KDA on Akali. We'll just call it Aura or something, I don't know. Ray Fox used to be superior. What do you mean used to? Also, technically the whole fairy thing's up in the air. Technically. Not confirmed. Or tonight. But it's not confirmed. I didn't get more water. Firefox? Oh, you know, Firefox does suck. I think it had a time. Oh, that's what you meant. A time where it was really good, but I had tried it when it was really, really bad, like at the beginning. So I just remember it being horrible. And yes, even though it's not greatest, until I have to switch off of Chrome, I will still use Chrome for most of my stuff just because it's what I'm used to. And it's convenient with the whole YouTube thing. But I use Opera GX for stream because I can just turn on the ad blocker and then it doesn't try and dox me with advertisements that I don't care about other than them trying to dox me. Which would be like right there. Although usually with a deep lull, they're in Korean and they're for Korean places because it's a site made by people who are in Korea and they typically expect you to be in Korea. Defaulting to cat when you see you and look away. What does that mean? These aren't cat ears. It's definitely not a cat tail. Okay, like there's no cat tail involved. I keep forgetting I need to make that slightly less blinding. Maybe I'll just keep it. Who knows? But yeah, no, there's no cat. What do you mean? What do you mean cat? Yeah, no. I'd hiss, but that really wouldn't help the whole comparison to cats, so. Cats are superior. No, they're not. Maybe to dogs, but cat software, dog hardware. Just the best of both worlds. I don't know what to tell you. It's just, I'm just better. I'm just better. Oh yeah, so that's Deep Lull. Fate Messy. Otherwise known as my team was horrible. Okay. Truth nuke that no one's gonna like, but is true. If you really want to just climb in League, guaranteed, learn how to play Riven and only play Riven. She is never banned. She is guaranteed you can just stat dump on them and you will just win. Because you will turn into an unkillable behemoth who nukes their HP bars while never dying because Death Stance is definitely a balanced item. It's not. Hi. But yeah, that's what you do if you want to win. I had a Korean teammate. I think I had 2 Korean teammates. I think my bot lane was a duo. Which makes it all the more remarkable that they didn't blast them, considering it's a Senna Corki and they're Leona more misfortune. But no, see, that's the funny thing. There is also a Korean server, but judging by the fact they're here instead of there, they might just be bad because usually it's thought of as being much better. Which is funny because a bunch of streamers went over, it's like they tend to do, and just blasted them. But keep in mind that they're like usually challenger on their home servers, so that's the highest rank. So I don't buy into the fact that they're just superior. I'd say that they're pretty even, honestly. Can't really test it per se without having like yearly challenges between regions, which would be hard to do because ping. But besides that, So yeah, I don't know why they were speaking. Yeah, the Lactio servers would be rough. I don't know. There's even a C server. They have a Southeast Asia server. Okay, there's even 2 servers in Europe for West and East. East is apparently like a hellscape or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's not my problem. That's still a thing. Right, that's not a solution. We're aware that some players are experiencing crashes in Champion Select. Restarting your computer between each game might help to avoid this issue. Right, if I have to restart my PC in order to be able to continue to play League, I'm not coming back to League after that. East Europe looks fun though. I don't think that's true, currently. Not to name very long special military operations or anything, but, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Ukraine and Russia, not places I'd recommend visiting at the moment. For obvious reasons. I don't think I need to explain that one. Yeah. No. No. But probably at least one. Technically, yeah. Technically. Let's keep it that way, okay? It'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. Especially considering the options for who that would be with. It's not good for anybody involved, so could we just avoid it? Thank you. All different types of 3-day special military operations. Actually, 3-day special military operations, so like... Think of that what you will. Except Iran definitely lasted longer than 3 days. Yeah. Technically true. Mock? I don't know what that means. Sounds like a weird duck noise, but... How are you both second place? How does that work? That doesn't math out to me, but you know. You do YouTube. I don't know, that's just what YouTube does. They have the little top fans thing. Top fans in XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. Need to be on Silas.
You can't keep me for long.
How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP. As if we don't know what that... whatever. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, then super chats and super stickers. Learn or turn off in the help center. Learn more or turn off in the help center. There you go. Always #1, like Bong. You can be #1 in your heart, but like empirically, according to the leaderboard, you're #2. So I'm sorry. But if you keep chatting, I don't know what that accent was, but if you keep chatting, then you become #1. I don't make I don't make that rule. I do work here too. So you see, I would like to not pick. Thank you. I don't love the options I have at the moment. But choices. YouTube lies? No, never. What do you mean? YouTube doesn't lie. Brand, huh? Brand. I think I just do this.
Guilt's a sickness, and I've got the cure.
Do I want... I'll leave it. Oh, right. Why lock? Lock. In this case, A, because he's more fun. B, Ari is painful into Brand. I don't really want to play a Kali into that team. What's the bunny's name? Aurora! Doable, but kind of painful. She's a bit shorter ranged. And as Locke, I can kill him, I can kill him, and I can kill him. And technically even him if I get fed. And him also if I get fed, as we saw before. In the first game. But if I go Ari, I literally never kill any of them. I get outranged. He's too tanky, he's too tanky, he does more damage. He's just a bruiser, so he has the advantage. He's a just tank. So
I've seen people do things that
same thing.
Demons look like saints.
Locke does a lot of damage though, if you cannot fall behind. As long as you don't fall behind, you're okay. So
I used to spare the guilty.
he's also just
Now I know better.
less reliant on team in
Your soul's
general.
Showing, gotta say, not a good look.
And I can do that. That didn't kill it. Really?
First blood.
I'm just gonna toss that there, because I can. If I were feeling really ballsy while that hits,
Ignorance isn't bliss.
if it's feeling really ballsy, I could E1 under, and then jump on him.
In the next life, do better.
Alrighty.
Need to do a little soul searching.
That is what we call someone who's used to playing the character and just dipping everybody because the character is really dumb. And then they play someone who knows how to play around that and knows that they beat that character in the moment, and then they die. He should just never be there. He can't be there. He used his abilities on the wave, and then he just stayed up. You are... And then you use your stun. If I decided he could have killed you. Because technically he can just E, which is point and click, and then he can use a stun, and if I'm on fire with this passive, and then I just die, well, at least I get stunned to take a bunch of damage for free. So... he has counterplay. He just has to use it.
An ally has been
faith
That
in
lasted longer than I
humanity.
thought it would, but I'm okay with it. Are we learning? Ow.
Big lie.
Anyway,
See right through 'em.
there's your stun. I stepped in that, huh? Okay, well you can't hit the third one, so I don't really care.
Back before the ash, fellas.
I guess I forgot I had flash. Yeah, that tends to happen.
I love disappointing my mother.
That's the thing. In gold, it's again, like I said, it's just they play characters which are strong, and when they play against something that can beat them, because they know how to play around their character's kit, they don't know what to do. I'm not
We
getting
all
that
have our
one.
demons.
Like, for instance, if he just walks up again, I can 100 to 0 him with ease. And he's gonna walk into Mean River. So... by all means.
Nightmare. More like jump scare.
Oh no. Anyway. Oh, Nocturne's still there. If I had my E, he's just dead. Unlucky. I can't walk up. Alright, fine. Oh, I could've. Brand, you are playing with literal fire, buddy.
An enemy has been slain.
See, he's playing a little more respectful now.
Demons get a bad rap. Real monsters.
He had to use his ability because he was afraid that it was going to dive him. Now he has to give up that because his stun isn't up yet. It's up now. Yeah, nice attempt, I guess. I'm standing there because I can be there,
Sure,
nerd.
the truth hurts, but it hurts less than
And he's still not level 6, so I feel pretty safe doing this. He used his Q. I can just make him lose the entire wave. Nocturne, you are losing your game.
I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, of course it followed me there. See, the thing is, the Nocturne is just losing the game by playing too much for his laner. There's nothing he can do. He needs to just let him lose, or wait for good timing. He used his... Oh my god, you are literally a millimeter from death. And there you go. I missed every single cue, by the way. Like, we don't need to pay attention to that. I feel like that's not an important part of what just happened, so like we could overlook it. But I did. Oh, man. But yeah, he overplayed. His support wasn't there. Our support was there. Here's what I'm gonna do. We do that. That's a slightly better buy. Okay, buddy.
If you bury the pain will bury you.
And I'm now fed enough that that is actually a legitimate trade. And that is how you lose to lock by numbers.
Exorcism. Very high mortality rate.
Holy one-liners. Oh. Do it. No, do it, Nocturne. Oh, that was for someone else. Oh. That's a little terrifying. Anyway, don't mind me hitting this turret. Hehe. It's fine. Lol.
This magic
I
used to
could
own me.
potentially throw the game
Now it's my favorite thing.
doing this. But my hope is that he's being cocky. Okay. Oh, he's full HP. Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm strong enough that I can just run up on this guy and it literally doesn't matter, so I'm gonna do that. Especially when he does that. And I get his ult for free. Locke just keeps saying one-liners. Oh yeah, he likes doing that. Why did it delay? Whatever. If you took a single step closer, you were instantly dead, friend. Use any ability on the wave. I dare you. And I'm fine. Okay. Oh no, look! I'm backing! Come stop me. You couldn't have done that. Stop trying to give me Sheen on an AP assassin, Riot.
I was raised to obey.
Swear. That's tempting. Oh, that's so tragic. Oh, hey, my Viego's a really expensive skin, I just noticed. I'm just gonna do that. Not worth losing half of my HP bar, unironically, to a brand for a turret plate. He's already 0-4. I don't need to do anything else. That's up already?
Spare me the sauce.
Look at me. Do it. Oh no! Wow! Who could have seen that coming?
Honestly,
Oh, come on, Viego. Just keep running forwards. Nope. And I'm out. Okay, so the problem there, in case you're wondering, is that my Viego's a coward and doesn't possess object permanence. Cause see, I knew they were somewhere around here because that's where our bot lane was. They didn't go on us, they had to go on them. My Viego was apparently just scared shitless, and
I've seen people do things that'd make
then I got
demons
stuck with
look
him
like
because like the
saints.
brand was somewhere and like kind of maybe dies there. I don't know. But now they all died. I didn't die. I did the right thing for once. Use E. Use it. Use E. That's what I thought.
Got a damn fool.
And I abandoned them. Got what I wanted. My god, can we please stop
An
Inting?
ally has been
I used to
slain.
spare the guilty. Now I know better.
I messed that up somehow. Alright, well, whatever. Time to head bot. Because I can't do anything mid.
Cleanse the soul, starve the demon.
Ally has been slain.
Ready to perfect.
Get this with Q. Oh, goody! Look, it's my raging ADC! Screwing our entire team over. Once again. Never seen that before. I'm not basic. What? Why? Why was I not basic? So now I have to go bot lane. Or I don't get to farm, and then I lose EXP because I will then fall behind levels to the brand who I'm utterly fisting
Ignorance isn't bliss.
because my baby raging ADC can't just be a functioning adult. Or teenager. And is now going to die mid.
An ally has been slain.
On top of that. No, go ahead, try it. Oh man, he's dead. I died to Nautilus, I'm fine with that. Honestly, he died even without my ult. If I had seen the TP, I would have just flashed on him and killed him. Or walked on him and killed him. Because I died anyway. But it's not bad because the support got my shutdown. Whatever. And I killed the Jhin. So the Jhin is now not farming. He's falling behind. I get to get back mid lane because my ADC had their mental reset by getting a kill and then just died. So it's all gone. Never mind. Okay. That was top lane. Unfortunately, the Nocturne has gotten a... The fuck is that build? Unlucky that their support is topside.
There are no secrets with me.
Okay. What did I die? Nautilus again. Really? For me? How are you losing to this? Aphelios loves when champions just run at him. No, kill the support. You numbskull.
Enemy killing spree.
Just to kill the thing that has less HP. And then you reset. That's what your character does.
Resurrection.
Okay.
I've got something.
Okay. Yum. My team, everybody. That's my team. That's my team. The lesson here is don't do anything for them. Literally ever. Oh my god. I don't care. Okay, you know what? You took the first turret. Fine. Technically, this is the correct macro plan. Technically. How killable are you? Extremely killable? You're super squishy and I have everything?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Big lies.
Help? Help? No? Okay, well, just don't die then. That's fine. Oh. It also gives 30 ultimate haste. I forgot that. It doesn't just give you bonuses when you ult, it gives you your ult master. I was like, oh, he doesn't have Hexblade or Axiom Arc, it's fine. No, he just has ult again. And their entire team is there.
I never forget.
And now everyone's just Inting.
Slain.
Why? Alright, I don't get to die anymore. I can't do anything here because the turret died. Sad. Nocturne, if you walk up to me, I will one-shot you. That hasn't changed. I will still one-shot you, buddy. You are not strong in anything except damage. Oh, please do it. Okay, now the one slight problem here is technically Nocturne has ult again. Brand, you cringe lord, you went Rylai's first. Like, fair, but cringe. Do I care about this? Okay, yeah. I'll let you get it. That's fine. I contemplated taking it myself, but I didn't. Okay, I don't think this is a game I get to go Majias. I think I need Zanya's third.
If everyone did a little soul searching.
Maybe
My
Pen
job
third.
easier.
Because I do need to kill the 7-0 Scion with checks notes. 4,000 HP at 21 minutes. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's the Nocturne down there. So that means I get to do that and then run away. Hi.
This is salvation.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay. Yeah, hey look, Nocturne, you're super squishy. Holy! Imagine that. Anyway.
I love disappointing my mother.
Also, thank you, Viego. Appreciate you. We love you. The good news, my jungler, who's basically our team's entire win con, is not Inting. So that's good. You'll love to see it. But I miss Cannon again. So it's whatever. Team is colluding with the enemy. Yeah, it feels like it a little bit.
Has been slain.
The Ophelia says,
There There's my greedy little buddy.
Loves disappointing his mother. Yeah, apparently. Okay, it's not for me, so like I don't care. All these tattoos are because of her. And he got them when he was a kid. So, not the greatest parent ever. To say the least. So yes, he loves disappointing her. You're joking, Sam. You're joking. You just TP to a wave that's all the way up there when we're going. It's Soul Point. Can you pull it out? Can you pull it out? Can you pull it out? Can you pull it out, please? Can you please pull it out? Pull it out, please pull it out. Thank you. Oh, we're just inting. Oh, we're just not doing anything. Okay. So to summarize, when they went to jump on us in a choke point, when we have Seraphine ult, Ophelia's ult, my ult, my team ran away and abandoned me. So then I couldn't do anything, and then they can't do anything, because then we're no longer in the choke point. And now they want to FF, because my top laner doesn't have brain cells. My ADC might as well not exist. And that's about the long and short of it, I guess. Still winnable. Just a very, very difficult, because I have to somehow get on top of the Jhin, cast a Nocturne and a Scion and deal with them. My Aphelios should in theory do damage. But the thing with that is it's a theory. Okay, Nocturne's top. We're not killing a Scion, guys. It's not happening. We are literally never killing him. Literally never. And now, because you're all down here, they do Baron. Lol? W set? I mean, you're dead. I should not stay here. I have to go catch up. Guys, he has 4,400 HP total. Alright, relax. You're not killing him. Jesus.
Exorcism. Very highly talented.
Yeah, super squishy. That's you? I thought that was the Scion. What the hell do you mean you just ego TP'd on me? You lucky little fuck.
Not a risk I take anymore.
I mean, I knew Scion didn't have TP. I just didn't realize Brand had TP. Man, that was so free. Like the freest thing ever.
This magic used to own.
Okay. Why does Nautilus do more damage almost than the Brand does? Sorry, I missed the part where he's building damage-dealing items. My bad. He's not, by the way. He's built 3 support items and the one that they get for free. And he still did over half of the Brand's damage. Also technically could have lived, but I didn't think that I was gonna get Bluetooth autoed, so awkward.
It's the righteous ones you gotta keep an eye on.
My next purchase will be Magic Pen, because I want to kill him and him. Cool. Oh my god, you are joking. Seraphine! Just the team diff. I don't know. The one other person on my team who's playing well is pissed off and is so now playing poorly. But we did get far enough into the game that my Aphelios has 3.5 items and does damage. So there's a chance. I thought that the set was gonna leave and that we'd like reach a situation where the Nocturne respawned, ulted, and somehow still got that dragon. I would have been very, very upset. I would have been extremely upset. Also, who the hell is buying Nashor's Tooth Unlock? Please stop. You're a bad person. You're hurting yourself, not others. Just stop. Meowdy. Hello.
I was raised to obey.
Do I steal my ADC's red buff?
That didn't work for me.
I think so. I think I do take it. Why am I so underleveled?
An ally
Oh my god.
rampage
Evil loves to hide behind.
slain.
Okay. That's cool. What do I do about this again? I'm just instantly stunned and dead.
Your turret has
Also, my Aphelios literally sprinted away. I was kind of counting on them paying attention to him because he was in front of them. I got exhausted? Why? At what point in this exchange did you need to exhaust the AP assassin who's stuck between a Scion and a Nautilus? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Evan may agree, that doesn't make you both correct. Foxes are just objectively better. I don't know what to say. Other than that, that's true. Also, I don't think Zanya saves me there because my brain was like, oh hey, wow, I got insta one-shot. And then I didn't even press a W, so...
If you know the right spells.
Doesn't change anything, really. Other than that, once again, I am the assassin, unable to go in because he got super fed and he got super fed, and he has him. Loving that.
I've seen people do things that'd make demons look like things.
What are you walking toward? Whatever. I'm just not allowed to see us, I guess.
Oh, it gets worse.
Jin, I will still one-shot you. I will still one-shot you. You'll still die. You'll come back, but you'll literally lose your 5-minute cooldown. Who the hell is it? Baron now? He has to get to here. What do you mean Baron now? He has a global ult. Oh my god. Yes, Viego. Well spotted. The team with a horrendously inting 0 and 10 Seraphine support has no vision.
Ignorance isn't bliss. It's
My Viego doesn't understand that all we need him to do is exist. I can get a pick. My Viego then pops off. We kill their team, we win. That is our entire game plan as a team. Anything else happens, we lose. 2 against 1? I don't.
There are no secrets with me.
Foxes are cunning. Okay. Cunning. Very different. I can't actually see into this bush, so this is a little terrifying. Oh wow, look at that. You are, without a doubt, lacking in some measure of brain cells. What is that reaction? You're joking.
Got my salt, sigils, arrows, humanity.
I can't even base. I have to somehow make this work. I have to somehow make this work. I got somebody. Whatever. Lo and behold, the 5 and 9 and 10 brand gets to win the game because my teammates inted their hearts out. Whatever. Okay, baby. Seraphine, you, the squishy enchanter, literally walked out into no man's land against a Nocturne multiple times. That's literally on you. I don't know what to tell you, Seraphine. Well, that's enough of that. Oy. was mostly fun. One day League will like me? That's not true. It's been 3 years. It's not gonna happen. Oh well. Doesn't go better if I play any other champion. Unless again I just one trick Griffin. Then it goes fine. Then everything goes great. Okay, first off, Evan's a cat. Just objectively. Literally meowing. Second, I feel like you're a little biased on this. This was a little quick. You're moving a little fast, okay? Like, you guys just meant probably. Just take a, just slow it down a little bit, alright? Like, goat's a big commitment, okay? It's not exactly a permanent commitment, but I mean, you'll hurt their feelings if you take it back. So, like, I'm just saying. Also, cats are, like, generally not cuddly and lovey. They're kind of demanding and, like, full of themselves a lot. Like, they're one of the defining traits. Is that they're usually assholes and only care about themselves. But Evan said cat things. Damn, I didn't know the bar was that low. I'm still not meowing. I'm pretty cool. Cats are number 1. Well, at least you're consistent. I can respect that, if nothing else. You're wrong, but, you know, I can respect it. 38% battery still. Nice. And I can take my headset off now. Which means my ears can breathe. Let's go. I'm wrong. See, you're objectively biased, so therefore you can't decide whether or not I'm wrong objectively. Just how it works. You'd need like a unbiased, neutral third party. That's the word I was looking for. You'd need a neutral third party. So. Feelings of hurt. And infinity is there. Uh-huh. Yeah, sometimes the truth hurts. Like, I don't know. It's just is what it is. Evan is literally the topic of discussion. That is the opposite of neutral. You were literally saying 2 to 1 means that I'm outnumbered earlier. That's not neutral. That is the definition of not neutral. I hate to break it to you, but wanting to be right doesn't make you right. Trust me, I know. I am fully aware. You're asking the Discord. If you get a response, I'll consider that a win. Okay? I'll like go co-first place with Cat. Alright? We'll toss that foxes and cats equal. If you can get a response. Without asking for a response, mind you. Wait, there's a non-zero chance that Alto answers that. Shit. For a week. Asterix for a week. No, you'll get like 1, maybe 2 people who would agree. Potentially. Would Weeb? I don't know about Weeb. Joker likes dogs better. Alto's like bipolar as to whether he likes dogs or cats better. I don't know. You have a chance. You have a chance. Okay, well, see, now you've broached to the rules. Like, I don't know. That's breached. Then he couldn't ask. So now it's invalidated. Thank you for giving me the out. I'll gladly take the out, because, like, I miscalculated on Alto probably responding eventually, but you just know you're right. That's not how that works, but I respect the enthusiasm. But never asked. I assumed because Charlie, but like Charlie's technically gender neutral, so. Would that be like male pronouns, female pronouns, neither? Oh no, I did ask this. It was any. You said any. Right. Have I mentioned I have bad memory? Because I have bad memory. You do love the name Charlie. That's good, because that's probably what you... Well, you said, yeah. You've let your friends call you that a lot. Charles is not a bad name. It's just feels more formal, which is not usually what people go for these days in terms of like a term of address. Foxes have bad memory. That is not true. Still doesn't count. I'm just saying. Arguably, you could say you harass them for a response. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying. Under duress. You put the spotlight on them. How dare. Quite rude, actually. I think if you looked under the definition of neutral third party, that doesn't count as a neutral third party. I'm just saying. And like kind of put him on the spot. I don't know. That feels no. I said if unprompted without being asked for it, I would concede for a week. Not if it was asked for. No. No. I disagree. You agree again. I see that. I do see that. However, I am both contractually and preferentially obligated to disagree, so I'm going to continue disagreeing. I hope that's not a problem for you. Because I'm not changing the response, but you know. Oh, I have to actually put timestamps on this one. Damn. I don't get to be lazy. That's obnoxious. Give it time. I mean, short of deleting the entire thing, I couldn't not give it time, so you have time. Doesn't change anything. All the top streamers are cat lovers. That's a personal failing on their part, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like this works as a data point either, because a lot of people who aren't top streamers or YouTubers also love cat. I'm just saying, like, it's not the best. There's a different word for this, but I can't think of it, so it's not like the most empirical data point you could use. All streamers love cats. That's objectively untrue, because there's definitely more than a few who don't like cats. I don't hate cats, but foxes are just better. Like, I don't know. Cat hardware, dog software. It's the best of both worlds. What's not to like? Hmm? 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 I feel like I should know who Senator Armstrong is, but I don't. I think that's a video game character. What's that? What's it called? Nanomachine Son. Is that guy? I think that's him. I don't know though. Cats are simply superior in all traits. Mm, no. No. Like, they're smart, but they're usually not fox smart. They're not as cuddly as dogs. They're not usually as nice, stereotypically, mind you, but hey, we're talking stereotypes, as dogs. They always think they're better than you too? Like, I don't know. Cats can be kind of obnoxious. Doesn't mean you can't like them. It just means, you know, they're not superior. They're better at landing on their feet though, I'll give them that. Cats have that going for them. Being a hater? See, that's just not how this works. You can just call someone a hater because they don't agree with you. It doesn't make it's not even really my opinion. It is my opinion, but also it's just objective. Cats aren't inherently superior. I don't know. Invalidating my opinion doesn't change anything. Because it's the truth. Yeah. Ow. Ooh, double ow. Can I close that? I did. Cool. You're objectively right. That is factually incorrect. You have to do better than that to convince me. Significantly better, because it's... Yeah. Back it up with facts and evidence. I don't think that's true. In fact, scrolling back through chat, I'd argue that's objectively untrue. Honestly, I'm just saying. Unneutral, put on the spot, with idea puffed into their head, party, third party, all right, not neutral. Just look at a picture of a cat. Looking. Objectively not true. Also, that on just cause. Yo! Okay, go look up Fox. Why are you in Russian? Whatever. Oh my... Not Fox News. Just look at it. Ignore that. Not important. See? The only challenge we face in modern days is which type of cat is better. Maybe that's you. No, it's not even a competition, really. I'm just saying. The best you can do is we each go our separate ways. I prefer foxes. You prefer cats. And we'll just have to agree to disagree. You might see, I can't get behind that. Cats aren't the greatest. They're just not. They're cool, but they're not the greatest. Oh, yeah. Agreeing to disagree is the best that we can do under given circumstances. What's that? It's called compromising. I'm seeing the cat relation now. Yeah. Cats don't know how to compromise. Foxes can compromise. They're very agreeable like that. Good in society, work well with others, sort of thing. Maybe more on the fringes, but you know. Like somebody, we don't demand that everyone do what we want. Die on this hill that cats are better. Well, if you held your breath, you would, because I've never agreed with you. Don't recommend it, but you know. Can't stop you. It's not necessarily healthy. But also foxes are better. Cats would never compromise on their morals. It's not even a moral, it's just they would be saying they're the greatest? Objectively? To others, they're just saying that they're the best. That's not a moral ground. That's just them bragging and being egotistical and prideful. It's like arguably the opposite of morals. Foxes are related to all bad things. Being cunning isn't bad. I'll have you know. Cats are not related to all good things either. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're objectively wrong. First up. There's plenty of bad things about cats, okay? They can be douchebags. A lot. They tend to destroy things. A lot. Alright. You just change your profile? Fair enough. You are the definition. You are being very cat-like about cats. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You're being very cat-like about cats. That's the best I can do. You can even take that as a compliment because you're a cat person, and therefore that sounds like I'm saying and agreeing with you. And I'm totally, definitely agreeing with you 100%. Yeah. Trust me. Do I do look untrustworthy? I look very trustworthy. Come on. Come on. Yeah? I'm bullying. I am bullying you. That's the narrative we're going with? As we cry wolf? Not very cat-like. Foxes are liars? That is untrue. Foxes can lie, but so can other things. Cats can lie too. I know. I know. It's true. A horrible truth, but it's one that, you know, it exists. Can't do anything about it. Also, have you know foxes are very loyal? Okay? They help those that help them. That's more than can be said for cats. I'm just saying. Foxes are cool and some cats are nice. See? It's very reasonable of you, Evan. I appreciate it. Like somebody. I don't know why I looked at the left, but I did. Cats aren't perfect. That's fine. Being perfect is boring. But damn, turned on fast. That's awkward. I never did grab more water. Also awkward. But yeah, we can just shake it. Even. They both have their merits. Even if foxes are better. But you know, I didn't say that. I'll totally agree when he sees the message. First off, he always has Discord and Do Not Disturb because he's shy like that. Second, okay, first off, Evan said you're on your own. So currently it's 2 against 1. But one of those is a biased third party. So arguably, it's like 1.5 against 1. And I like those odds as a fox, okay? Does that make me somewhat cocky and could potentially cause problems? Yes. But that's not the point. The point is I can take you. Yeah. I can win. I don't need to win, but you know. I want to, technically. I can think of many things that would be a good idea. Arguing with a fox usually isn't one. Cunning. And I can work off empirical data points. Which might be my new favorite phrase. Phrase? Yeah, phrase, not phase. I don't... What would an empirical data point phase be? How does that even work? Because it kind of just sounds like autism, which I already have. And it's not really a phase. You just kind of have it or you don't. Maybe if you have like a rocket science phase? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Given everything, I'm a Fox Cult supporter. Maybe worded a bit strongly, but sure. No evidence will convince me because you're wrong, but yes. I'm open to being convinced. I just know that it's not true. So, like, you know. Become enlightened. Okay there, buddy. Slow your roll. Cats are cool. I don't know if it's enlightened. It's maybe a little over the top. Okay. Still just cats. Trying to put down the cats in the world. What? Foxes control all the evil things in the world. That's funny because usually in the movies the cat is also the bad guy. So if anything, we're in like joint level of evil here. Alright. Equally evil. Stepped on them. Cats get to live the good life while foxes get hunted down. Literally for sport. The good guy underdogs. Uh-huh. Is that so? I really don't think that's true. Like, there's plenty of cats who aren't the bad guy, but good guy underdogs is... I feel like you're trying to oversell your stance. Just a little bit. It's coming in a little strong, okay? So... Screw dog's not my thing, it's also illegal. The undercats. See, if you said the aristocats, then, like, I'd have had to give you a point for that. Like, it would have been a +2. But the undercats, cats usually have the upper hand because they've wormed their way into society and been domesticated. Unlike foxes, who aren't, can't really domesticate foxes. Just too cool, you know. Some would say wild. I feel like that's a little unfair. That has negative connotations, which aren't necessarily true. Free-spirited, however. I can live with that. Free-spirited? That's fine. Don't need no man. Live in the wild. Living off the land, surviving. It's cunning. Smart. Resourceful, even. Cats are worshipped. I don't even think that... Where are fennec foxes from, anyway? I feel like that is Africa. Don't know where that... Also, cats were like, yeah, they were worshipped by Egypt. Yeah, one of their gods is a cat. Is it Bast or Passat? I forget. Point is, there's that. Foxes are just too cool. I don't know. They don't want the responsibility. Also, they can't be tamed. Unlike... cats. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Foxes stick to their morals. That's it. That's all. That's all I gotta say. We stand our ground. Yeah. Cats, lions, tigers, panthers, lynx, and cheetahs. Well, see, we didn't need to, like, diversify or anything that much other than just, like, survive in the climate because we're just already great. Foxes are great. I didn't have to go over the top with everything and, like, add spots and stripes and... Don't have to, like, you know, compensate with size or anything either. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Cats adapted. Cats were literally domesticated. Foxes just stick to what we know. We stay where we like. We don't need to be everywhere. That's so gauche. So yesterday, like, what are we, British? No. We don't need to have everything. We don't need to be everywhere. We're fine where we are. I'm just saying. See? I have an answer to basically everything. Cats actually domesticated humans only in some cases. Great and smart. Cats are smart. Okay. They get themselves into plenty of trouble because they think they are God's gift to the world. Yeah. Can you see that? I can see that. But, you know, they're smart. Great? I'll give them great. The greatest? No. No, that's where you lose me. Like, up until that point, I'm with you. Cats are cool. They're great even. They're just not the best. See? Silence. I'm capitulating. We're finally getting that handshake done, because, like, I have become too stubborn. I'll have you know, I have stayed the exact same level of stubbornness. Which isn't even stubbornness, it's just being correct. So, you know. But yeah. You have fun in CS. As much as anyone can have fun in CS or League, for that matter. That's very difficult at times. But I should probably make pasta, because I need to do that so I actually have food. And it's already 10 o'clock at night. So I should probably go. No. You can try. It's not gonna happen though. Just what it does. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Cats aren't the best. You know, that checks out 3 hours ahead of the West Coast. So yeah, cats aren't the best. Foxes are cool. Won't say that we're the greatest, but we're really cool. Okay? Unlike some people, we know that we have flaws. Anyway. Don't really have a schedule. So if you want to know when I go live, you either have to... Shush phone. Stalk the channel and keep an eye on it. Or you could join the Discord, which is linked below, and you get a notification, and it's much simpler. And you don't need to worry about people talking, because it's very quiet. It's very quiet. Yeah. What can I say? I attract somewhat shy people, apparently. So, did I miss anything? I don't think so. Usually 6 o'clock though, PM PST, generally speaking, because it's between dog feeding time and also after I wake up and then I have to. Anyway, contemplating morning start time probably won't happen. Auf Wiedersehen, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.